Alright, I just ended episode 1, and this is gonna be episode 2. Whatever we get into, we're gonna keep on playing it though. We know Jotinko, level 4, just got his wand. Let's keep on seeing what we get next, but you know, let's continue playing though, because I don't want to wait anymore. Yeah, sir, I want to be quiet.
Revelio.
I know what I'm gonna play the next
Pardon me,
episode of
sir.
Red Dead.
I'm here for the
Listen,
spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student.
Brother? Okay.
I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Hold on.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
These feeders, spellcraft, these toys, competition. These are temporary images. But I can sell these, which I'm not going to right now. So let me.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Cool, but right now, a beast feeder. Okay, that's cool. Not right now, though. So, thank you, though. Thank you.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Yeah, no. I still gotta get more stuff. So.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then?
Yep.
Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
Yep.
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
None of them interest me right now, though. So I'm not gonna do nothing.
Revelio.
Give me the eye one. I'm in the back, yep. Go in the water? I didn't care about your
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses.
Okay, man, give me the potions.
I unveil
Yeah,
new
you get the
ones from
promo.
time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Like, my God.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
I wish I would have just put Natty in here.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
What's going on? Well, first of all,
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
you getting out. I can't fight it. Come on now. You don't know who I am, boy.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. Let go!
What are you looking over the other side?
Confringo!
What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done!
One more stuff to go. I'm doing Chinko.
Levioso! That's right, lumbering loud. He's faltering. A few more hits should do the job.
I don't know who you guys are talking about, boy.
Fringo! Levioso!
What? I didn't mean to do that. I'm too deep. They call me Cole around here. Her voice ancient magic.
Goodness.
Thank you,
A
Maya.
second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
Yeah. It's not a brag. It's not a brag. I'm too Tinko.
Merlin's beard. Are you all
Everybody
right?
says Merlin's
We are,
beard.
and we were glad to help.
I'd say
Merlin's-
help is a bit of an
Merlin's beard, you
understatement.
better not talk to me like that.
Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course,
maybe you
officer.
should have the goblet,
Singer.
not me.
Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Mr. Hill's just singing your praises. Lumos. Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
I'm taking
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
I'm taking it. What-
Plenty for your perusal
Generous?
today. Take your time.
The current defense and offense displayed on top bar? Yep, I got 6 offense.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way. Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
How did you do that? Hurry up. Oh my gosh, me and the Slytherin nigga, because who knows what it is.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is, that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Okay, good.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
I'm glad about this Slytherin nigga right here. Because if it was somebody else, if I was just with that other girl, who knows?
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Brother, boss, who knew what? Where's Pops at? I wanted to go ask him.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
Is that a guy or a girl?
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack.
Oh, you're right here?
I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
I found you.
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now.
Exactly. You're such a brute.
No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
What I do?
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Yeah, we got to jump him. There's no one-on-ones on here.
I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day.
What bloodshed? I told you to do
Come,
nothing.
Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
Exactly, bro.
Can't drink butterbeer forever.
I don't need to. Come at me again. You see what happened? You see who Joe Tinko is.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy.
No.
Watch your back.
All
Rookwood
he is
and Hollow are worse
threats.
than any troll you might encounter.
All he is threats.
Trolls,
Let's be honest.
Ranrock, and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
I think so too. Okay, where's he? He's right over there. Come on, let's go now.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
If she mentions the troll attack or asks me, what do you think? I'm just telling her.
Professor Hecat used to work for the ministry. Or one.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
No way I haven't been talking this whole time. That's crazy. No, it's
Oi!
done.
Can you help me? Oi! Can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein.
Okay.
I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Sure.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Revelio. Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Reparo. I'd bet it... There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well?
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Hold on.
This stairwell looks promising.
I'd like to send owls.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure? Levioso! Accio! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of our search.
No way did we get up. No way we did all this shit for a road.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
If it seems I'm after.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio. Accio.
Excuse me, I'm pretty good at this.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I remember this. I'm talking about from actual Harry Potter, not from the game. Okay, let's see what happens with this. So that's 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So from right, it should be 15 minus 23, so that should be 8. Just what it is. So this one should be the max, so that's good. And that's 24. 14 minus 15 is 5. Okay, so we do this 15. 15 plus. Where's the rest? 15, 15, 18 is 3. 1, 2, 3. Make it 6, boom. Hold up. I'm looking this up. I don't understand this. Oh! Oh, okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, so 3 plus 9. 3 plus 9. Okay, that's 3, and that's 9, which is 11, so we need 8, 1, 2, 1, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, spider. Okay, I got that, And 15, 15 plus 2, 17. 1, 2, nope, we should. Oh, man, get me out of here. I guess I want to get my math wrong. I did my math wrong, and that's why it took so long.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Accio.
I'm most pleased to be included.
I'm not.
Revelio.
Hogwarts Award, the recognition of luminaries field. The Hogwarts facility special award of something. 70 helpful folk. Marvel Brawler. Oh, there it is.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Yeah, now we're off to the mission. Let's go up here.
Revelio.
Anything in here? Nope. Oh wait, good. How long have I been waiting here? Forever, Mr. Jotinka. I haven't eaten great, so that's why I'm not.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
Man.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
I want we do get better defensive skills. If you don't get my face this.
Revelio. I believe we have some discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Yeah, get into it!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Wait, nigga. Don't ever touch me like that. Nigga, I'm about to beat you.
Finally!
Fringo! Let me go.
Mind the one!
Come on! Carol. Potato! Sendo!
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yeah, come on.
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Come on!
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Yeah, I'm not giving up. I just trash.
Yes.
Why you
Don't count me out
breaking the
yet.
rules?
Brilliant!
I'm getting the hang of it.
Your best of hands! Levioso!
Expulso!
Brigado! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Accio!
Stupefy!
Luma!
Act like a winner!
Protego! Accio!
Get over here, boy! Get over here!
Some big hits that round.
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Ready? I'm glad I picked Natty on this one.
Apologies in advance.
I think I'm too crazy. That's the picture.
Leviosa, Superboy, Accio. Stupid one.
Potato! Levioso!
Arresto un momento.
Act like a winner.
Potato. Stupid one. Come on.
Levioso!
Stupid one. Stupid one.
You're better than that!
Accio. Stupid one. Stupid one.
Mind the one.
Levioso!
Potato. Stupid one. Stupid one. Oh, Accio.
Are you successful?
Is that all you've got?
Arresto un momento.
Is that all you got?
Duel like that.
I'm gonna do it by myself next time.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Okay, then, so
The
we're
next
not
round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
I do one more match.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Actually, I might come back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be around when you're ready.
He ain't got no life. Alright, let's go to the other thing we're supposed to do.
Hello, Lucan.
Glad you're keeping that. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Levioso.
Next time, perhaps.
Accio. Accio.
That was something.
Lumos.
Keep trying.
Look, see, what is that? Hold on.
Accio.
That's it.
Levioso.
Excellent form. say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Level 8, yes sir. Where'd it go?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Where are you?
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Oh, okay. No.
Got it. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Who are you talking to?
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests.
Gryffindor
I've
is
seen the
always
one in
so,
Gryffindor and
big.
heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find it.
Man. I'm gonna have to return back to Ellie. What was in the chest? Like, okay, Gryffindor, why don't you just go check for yourself?
This must be mine. Seems I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest.
Find the remaining house tokens that are around Hogwarts. When that is, man, I do that too. I don't know who they thought I was. I do that throughout the game.
I trust Mr. Brattleby.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
So, app space race. You thought it was about to get me, huh? Incendio. I'm gonna move that instead of.
Good work. Getting it. Keep at it. And do try to insinuate yourself.
Accio. Leviosa.
Hold up. Watch this combo. Watch this.
Leviosa. Incendio. Accio.
Ooh, actually, I got another one. Watch.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
car get up there? I know y'all saw that combo.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
I'm going anyway. I'm guessing that's why I'm talking to Sebastian, my Slytherin brother, and me.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section.
Never.
Perhaps he'll have an idea.
My Slytherin brother and me. Any other Slytherin, they can get their mouth shut.
Incendio!
Incendio is on site.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Yeah. I'm not entirely certain. I really don't. I'm not really entirely certain myself. But should I? Yes.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there
My
after the dragon
Slytherin
attack.
brother in need.
It's quite the tale.
You Brody.
Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted
My
section.
Slytherin brother
You can't
in
be
need.
serious.
I'm
Deadly
serious indeed.
Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
I should have never told him
Thank
because the
you,
other guy saw
Sebastian.
him with me.
You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
But even if they did,
And
who's
I
gonna stop
am.
me? Nobody.
Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What about the librarian?
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her.
Okay, I'm done.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You
My
may not be so
Slytherin brother
lucky.
in need. We know how long we talking about. We sneaking
What will
in.
happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
We sneaking in.
Detention, no doubt.
Expect me to do.
But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
My Slytherin brother in need. You don't see myself, but I'm giving myself a fist bump.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
Mm-hmm.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells, Spells are free. Give it a try.
Before that.
Revelio. Accio. We must remain unseen.
Okay, we gotta sneak a little bit. We gotta sneak. Not me. She'll never see me.
Quietly now. Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
Yeah.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do.
Okay, yeah.
I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Why do we need the key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
A basic spell.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking around.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself about that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Well, nigga, even I know.
Revelio!
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Tell them, nigga, by the time you
to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Don't get in trouble.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Reparo.
Oh my gosh. Well, look, this is how we're gonna avoid any of those other people finding me.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. That's it. Where might this lead?
Okay.
Reparo. I need to wake up that rune over there. Accio.
You gonna wake them up? I got you.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Oh.
I wonder if I can hit the room with a spell. Accio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Stupid one. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego.
have told me that sooner. I'm over here dying for my life.
Potato! Stupid! Accio!
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Yeah, this is gonna be hard.
Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Leviosa! Accio! Distract!
I know you think I get boy.
Yeah, boy.
It is a book after all.
I'm not gonna tell anybody about this book, not even Mr. Fig. What a cute girl. She's... Yeah, he did some rain, he's that mountain. I'm not gonna say thank you. Thank you for saving us, saving this rain. Oh wait, that is her right there.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
Wait,
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you
Okay,
did.
so her.
We were glad to
so
help.
that little girl that
And
just
yes,
got
I did
admitted
see
in
swirls of
Hogwarts.
magic
The guy
everywhere
on the
that day.
right.
My father
and me
insists
all
it
had the
was
same
my
gift.
imagination running wild, but
We can all see
it was
ancient
certainly
magic.
real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Yeah, she gonna tell everybody. I don't know what you thought. I don't know why you telling a young girl this. She gonna tell everybody. I can see ancient magic. How you can't? Cause that's something I'll do.
Sebastian.
What?
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
Don't.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
I knew it. I don't know. I knew it. I knew me and Sebastian was like this. I need to get him out of trouble. I knew me and Sebastian was tight like this. After I tell Brody that I got the book, this is gonna be the last. It's gonna be like the last part of the episode. I need to hurry up because Sebastian got in trouble. Well, Sebastian got in trouble because of me.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. Visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay, because for some reasons I had to mute myself, so hopefully you read the owl. Hopefully you read the owl post. But excuse me, this is gonna be the end of the second episode. I did way more quests than I did on the first episode, but I did get through the story. Of course, my boy Sebastian, we recognized that he was indeed a you know, one of the gang. He's a squad now, because you know, he took the fall. I thought he was gonna snitch because, you know, everybody like Slytherin this, Slytherin, you know how they are. Everybody talking about Slytherin. I thought he was gonna give it up, but nah, he said he saved us. So now I gotta figure out a way to get him out in trouble. What Lucan is not available, so I can go do his quest. I don't know what Natty wants. You know, we figured out you know, there was another one of someone who could read ancient magic from the book that we you know, was stole. What else? I don't remember, but you know, that's all of episode 2. We did way more quests. I hope you like it. Episode 3 is going to be right now too, because I'm playing this constantly on stream. But you know, thanks everybody for watching episode 2. Next time is going to take over. Mwah. Hello. It's editing Ig-CyeWaters. So I got a couple things to tell you. I wanted to at least get started with the 3rd episode on Thursday, because I have a surprise, well, for stream, but not for here. Hold up, first of all, get off of me. What? Yeah, but I wanted to make sure I at least get start the 3rd episode by Thursday, so I made sure this is, you know, this is out. In this episode, I had like way more side quests and everything. Most of all 3 episodes are just me exploring it and me trying to still figure it out, since it is still the beginning of, you know, this series. There's gonna be way more. I'm gonna stream, and my dogs are fighting. Hold up. I'm gonna start streaming like way more. I'm gonna, you know, start posting way more. I got another horror game already on the line. I might start that, or I might start another another Red Dead episode. I don't know. I really gotta figure it out. But that's probably it right now. For now, you can always, you know, hop in the streams, follow the streams at ig-CyeWaters. You can also like, subscribe, post a comment, you know, put in the comments what was your favorite part about this video or not. My socials, Twitter and Instagram, ig-CyeWaters 2, Twitch, ig-CyeWaters also. Everything is ig-CyeWaters, really. Join the community. Instead of you know, putting in the comments what's your favorite part in this video, put what we should call this community, or whoever's watching, you know. But always, thanks for clicking, thanks for watching. I'm seeing you in the next one. You got anything to say, Ish? No, you don't. Alright, I'm out.